Hey guys, we're back looking at the letter C today. Today we're going to be looking at our color wheel spinner. And since we're looking at the letter C, we're going to follow some steps to make a color wheel. And then we're going to be able to cut it out, put it on a pencil or something sharp, and then give it a spin. Go ahead and give it a twirl, Chase. Give it a spin. You got to move it this way. Good, fantastic. So what we're going to do, boys and girls, I've asked you, nice moves. I've asked you to bring a couple of things with you, and I asked you to bring the markers will show up the best. So if you have your markers, they're going to be your best bet for today, and a plate or a bowl. If you had a plate or a bowl, and you can put it in the middle of your paper, that's great. I'm going to trace mine with a black. You may use today a pencil. I'm going to trace it with the black so that you can see my lines and so you can see the drawing, okay? So I'm going to put this plate to the side. Next step, I want to take my paper and I want to fold it in half, okay? This is going to give me a line that's going to cut my circle in half. So if I put my paper and I folded it, you're going to see that invisible line that goes right through the middle, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace that line, and it reminds me of a Pokemon ball. So I know we've shared and we talk about our Pokemons of the day and our cards of the day, and this one has a line splits the top and the bottom. Next, we're going to make the letter V. So if you can do this, give me a thumbs up, and then trace your fingers. That makes the letter V, okay? You're going to put your V right on the line. So let's do this. We're going to then take our paper and we're going to fold it this way. So let's fold it the other way so we can find the center of the page. So this is the center right here, and that's probably going to be where we're going to put our pencil. Let me borrow this real quick, Gavin. So the center is here, and I'm going to make the letter V coming up from the top. And what that looks like is a straight line here, and then a straight line here. So you can see the letter V right here. And then I'm going to do the same to the bottom. And then that V looks now like an X. So we have a slice of pizza that looks like really good to eat. We love pizza here at this house. All right, so our first color is going to be red. And as you're coloring, okay, if I go too fast, if I'm moving along, you will pick up where, and just go at your own pace, okay? We do that all the time in art. Please make sure you go at your own pace. Don't feel rushed. We are working on our color wheel spinner. So one space, you can color any slice red. Next color we're gonna go to is the orange. And you're gonna go right beside the red. And we're going to fill it in. Fantastic. Wonder if you can take a guess at what our Pokemon of the pick's going to be today, since we're working with the letter C. All right, yellow is after orange. And go ahead and tell me, boys and girls, what comes after orange? I mean yellow. What will come after yellow? So if I hold this up, these are my hot colors. They're my fires, my flames. On the color wheel, these ones are the ones that usually represent the warm colors on the color wheel. So after the yellow, what color do you think is going to come next? You're right, green. Green. Fantastic. This is my favorite color. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish with our last two colors. I think you already know what comes next after the green. And again, if I'm going a little too fast, just go at your own pace and follow the order. We looked at the order of the color in our PowerPoint. So as we viewed our PowerPoint before our video, you were able to see the color wheel and how the color wheel works. So now we are making our color wheel spinners. And we're going to cut them out today too. Let's see. My last color of the day, purple. You can take the cap, put it on the back. Beautiful. All right. Once your color wheel's finished, and if you're still working on your color wheel, please keep working on it. Don't rush it, because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be clean. You want all your colors and all your white to go away, because the next step's going to be to put glue on it. And I have purple glue today, so as I put this glue on my circle, it turns purple, and then it changes to invisible. So we put glue on that. We're going to glue it to a second sheet of paper just to make it stronger. Okay? So now I put 2 pieces of paper together just to make it nice and strong. Then we're going to cut out our circle. And we're going to go right on the outside. You may have to do this step after art time is over today. If you have to do this step after art's over, or if you need help cutting it, you may need to ask an adult or an older sibling to help you with the cutting. All right, so that next step, we have our wheels. Our wheels. Hold up your wheel, let me see. Nice work. All right, so we're going to take our pencil and we're going to find that center point. So where all the X's and all the lines meet, you're going to push a hole through it. Okay, push a hole that takes the pencil. Don't poke yourself. You can use the table, something after that. So I made my hole. Now I'm going to take the pencil from the front and I'm going to take the pencil and put it in the back. Okay, and then once I do that, I can spin it this way. You're going to see the colors look like they're going to start to see if we can get it going real fast. All right, or you might be able to do it just by twisting the pencil. Oh, whoa, look at that. Give that a whirl. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes you might have to really get it going. Did you see that spin? Oh, there it goes. Once it loosens up. So you may have to tilt your pencil back. Oh, there we go. We're loosening it up. Tilt the pencil back towards you and then give it a nice spin. All right, boys and girls, I think you know who our Pokemon pick of the day is. And who is it, Gavin?
Charizard.
Charizard. And we have Charizard tag team here with Brayson. Brayson was our last week's pick. And he's a tag team, and he's 270, okay, his power. And you see that he has those warm colors in there as well, too. And the warm colors like the reds and the yellows and the oranges for that firepower. All right, so we had fun today, guys. I can't wait to meet you next week with our letter D. See you next time.